Hey everybody, it's Chris Eats, Wootini over at GayGamer.net, here with another weekly video podcast. It is now the start of 2015, so I feel like, this is usually when you would do, New Year's resolutions, but why bother, because I'm not going to keep them anyway. Or you do a year in review. The problem is that I can't really do a Best Games of 2014 podcast because I didn't play a lot of them. Like Smash Brothers, Grand Theft Auto, Dragon Age, I'm sure there's others, but there's games that I didn't play. I look at other websites and they have their, these are the best games of 2014, and it includes all the genres and all the systems and everything, and I don't have time to play all those games by myself, so I can't really do that. And I can, however, offer you a best of the games that I actually played this year, although not necessarily because I also play a lot of older games, because of, PlayStation Plus or Gaming with Gold. I'll get these games for free, and so I also will sometimes be playing older games that didn't come out in 2014. So I don't count those. But of the games that were released in 2014, here are my favorites, in no particular order. First, I want to start with a special thank you to Telltale Games. I love a good point-and-click adventure game, and they have revitalized the point-and-click adventure game genre. And while the first episodes came out technically in 2013 at the very end, 2014 was when we got to play the other 4 episodes of The Walking Dead Season 2 and The Wolf Among Us, both of which were amazing. And at the end of 2014, we got the first episode of Game of Thrones. Also amazing. They also put out, they also started Tales from the Borderlands, but I didn't actually play that one because I don't play those games. I didn't play the other games, so I don't know that universe, and I wasn't really interested in it. But I'm sure it's awesome because it's Telltale, and they make really amazing adventure games and have really, really good stories. Telltale has made me cry in a video game. That's insane. I also want to give a special thanks to Nintendo for making me enjoy genres that I don't normally enjoy. Now, while I wasn't blown away by Smash and inspired to run right out and purchase the game after having my friends over for my 200th episode to teach me Smash, I did buy Mario Kart 8, and I did enjoy it. Although I don't play online with or competitively against people, because I am not a competitive gamer. I like to play games with people, not against them. So which is why I'm not interested in Smash, because I would just play Smash by myself in my house against the computer, because the Smash community is super dedicated, and I am not, and I won't be that good, so it won't be fun for me to play against anybody ever. So I'm not inspired, because that seems to be where the fun is in Smash, not playing by yourself at home. And also, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which, it's a platformy puzzler. I like puzzle games, but I can't stand platformers, so there were a little bit of platforming elements that I wasn't crazy about, but for the most part, I rather enjoyed it because it was a really good puzzle game. So, thank you, and better luck next time with Smash. They couldn't convert me back to Pokemon, though. Sorry, I'm done with Pokemon, I think. And then I also really enjoyed Elegy for a Dead World, which is less of a game and more of a creative writing exercise, but writing the stories of these dead worlds that you're exploring was a really unique experience, and one that I really enjoyed. I like to write, and this, you know, kind of sparked my creativity a little bit, and I was impressed, and I should check back in, and it's been a while, I should check back in and see what kind of awesome stuff other people have been creating for it, because people are going to get crazy with it, I'm sure, and they're going to create some really, really good work. Also enjoyable, for very different reasons, Coming Out on Top, which was a lot of fun, adult fun. It's got some very graphic sexual content in it, but it's also really, really funny, and surprisingly heartfelt, actually. It does capture some really nice emotional moments, as a young man comes out during his last semester in college and navigates school and all the hot guys throwing themselves at him. And it's actually kind of realistic, as much as it is kind of like a porn movie at times, with the ridiculous setups. You know, after having a lot of action, I tend to end up single at the end of the game, so it kind of does replicate my college experience. So, bravo! I can't really give credit to Dance Central Spotlight, because while I do enjoy Dance Central Spotlight, it's pretty much just Dance Central with a few tweaks. But I can definitely award Harmonix some prizes for Fantasia Music Evolved. Yet again, they make a music game and use the Kinect brilliantly, and making a music game where you can create music while having no actual musical skills. I love that. That's why I like the Harmonix games, because they make me think that I can play music and dance, and I can't. So, thanks. We also got the ridiculous, but also surprisingly awesome Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Now, there was an earlier Professor Layton game earlier in the year, but I really enjoyed Phoenix Wright joining Professor Layton, because it's two great series that I wasn't sure how they were going to work together, but they ended up working really well together, and it was a lot of great fan service, and for fans of both series, that game was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I also, while I enjoyed Disney Magical World, dressing up like a little pretty princess, Disney princess, and sparkling around the place, I've got to say that probably my favorite game of the year was Fantasy Life. It's a wonderful RPG, and there is so much content in it, there's so much to do, and it is utterly, completely addictive, and I could not put that thing down. I have since been able to put it down, so that I can play other things, but it did pretty much take over my life for quite a while there. And there's still a bunch of stuff that I haven't done yet, and I'm trying not to go back and play it again, because if I go back and play it again, I might never put it down again. Because it's just that much fun, and so addictive. So, I think that might be my favorite game of the year. But you might agree or disagree. Obviously, like I said, these are just my picks because I haven't played everything. But let me know what your favorites are in the comments on YouTube or on gaygamer.net. And let me know what I should check out. Alright, I'll see you back here next week, and I'll talk about something else. We'll get 2015 started right. Bye!